inside of this video, we're going to be talking about all the latest rumors regarding WWE this week. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WWE Rumors Talk Show. I'm your host, Brandon Hodge, and we have a lot of juicy things to talk about today. I'm warning you guys ahead of time, so go ahead and get your juice boxes out. Get your juice boxes ready, because we're going to jump right in to these juicy rumors. Alright, the first rumor is about the WWE Thunder Dome. So this isn't, I guess, technically a rumor anymore. This has been confirmed by the WWE. So if you don't know, other sports have been doing this, and I just gotta say, this is a show where I am not tied down like a news reporter, and I give my opinion, and I say when something is stupid. And this is, in fact, very stupid. So if you haven't been keeping up with other sports have been doing this. The one I know of specifically is NBA. So NBA has this giant screen where they put fans up on. Like, it's a screen, it's obviously a screen, and where the fans usually sit up in the stands, they have this giant screen taking their place. And I don't know if it's real fans or CGI'd fans or what, but it looks stupid. It does not look good at all. And, you know, I don't know who, if it would be Vince McMahon or someone inside the WWE, watched, I guess, NBA and saw that screen. They're like, that's a good idea. We should do that. So that's basically what happened. So, it's going to be a bigger deal than the NBA screens, I guess. It's going to wrap all the way around the arena. It's like 2,500 square feet of just screens. They're updating everything. They're supposed to be having like drone footage, new like screens and everything. And this is actually being moved to the Amway Center, which is quite a large arena inside of inside the city of Orlando. Like, that's where the Royal Rumble 2016 actually was. I've been there before. It's a really nice facility. I just wish we were able to go in person, but I get how Florida is right now. But anyway, guys, I don't think this is gonna come out good. Maybe it will, I don't know. But apparently they're gonna be taking applications for fans to appear on screen. So it's supposed to be a little bit different than NBA, because the wrestlers can interact with the crowd and the crowd can interact with the wrestlers. It's all gonna be live and synced up, which I don't know how that's gonna work, because normally there's a 5-second delay. Maybe that'll affect something. I don't know. If they can pull this off right, it might be okay. It's just not going to be as good as normal fans, and it's not going to be like a replacement. Like, if we watch it in a few years, it's going to be pretty obvious that no fans were there, but who knows? I mean, the way WWE is, who knows? They might even make people pay for tickets to virtually go to the shows now. Who knows? Nothing surprises me with them anymore. Okay, the next rumor is about Payback. So Payback is a WWE pay-per-view, right? SummerSlam's the next one, but something interesting that they've done. Usually a pay-per-view is like every month, barely. Sometimes they're not even every month. What they've actually decided to do is there's going to be a pay-per-view 1 week after SummerSlam, and it's Payback. Why would you do that? There's a rumor going around right now. It's something to do with AEW, because AEW has, their biggest show of the year, AEW All Out, happening the beginning of September, which is just a little bit after SummerSlam, so WWE has a plan to combat that so they don't lose. I don't even know what they think they're going to lose. Like, people watch both brands, or both companies. It's not going to be a big deal. But basically, there's a rumor saying that WWE is doing both of these shows so close together to kind of burn out the wrestling fans, so they don't even have an interest in watching wrestling anymore, and they don't watch AEW. I mean, whatever. Who knows? But, I mean, the rumor that just recently came out is that WWE did not do anything to do with AEW. It's just to continue the feuds from SummerSlam, which I kind of want to call BS on that, because you can just do that on Raw or SmackDown. They did this deliberately for a reason, and that may be the reason to do with AEW. I don't know. The next rumor is also about AEW, and this one is absolutely ridiculous. I laughed quite hardly when I read this headline online. So the headline: prepare yourselves, sit back, make sure you don't got nothing in your mouth. Don't try to drink anything right now, because you're gonna do a spit take. So, ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns is going to AEW. That's the freaking headline. So apparently almost everyone in the WWE locker room apparently has reached out to AEW in some way to see what they're offering, because AEW is very interesting, because this has never really happened to AEW. This has never really happened to WWE before, since the WCW days, where a company is actually able to pay more money than WWE, which is very concerning. So apparently everyone in the locker room has pretty much reached out and see like what they could get from AEW. Some asked for releases, couldn't get it, and then they ended up getting the releases when we had the pandemic going on. But, you know, it's a mess, guys. But as for Roman Reigns, I don't think he ever reached out. A lot of people are saying Roman would never reach out. I mean, he's taken care of. He is the top dog, and he is getting compensated quite well, and he is sitting pretty right now. So I don't see a reason in the world why Roman would even contact AEW, and I don't think he did. So I'm calling complete BS on this rumor. Okay, the next rumor is about a show named Saturday Night Main Event. Maybe you've heard of it. So it used to be a televised WWE programming show. So it was actually before Raw. Like, Raw is like the oldest show still going, and well, I don't want to say the oldest show. Oldest, like, weekly televised wrestling show that's still going, I guess. But, you know, a Main Event was actually before Raw. It was debuted in 1985. I mean, it's been canceled and brought back and canceled and brought back. WWE actually recently filed for the trademark again, so no one else can use that name, and they own that name again. So it's a mess. I don't know if they're doing this or not. I mean, I think Fox would be interested in it if they did do it. I know they have a lot of open spots. Maybe it would be on Fox Sports 1 or something. I don't know. But, I mean, it would be a successful show if they brought it back, I believe. I just know that no wrestling show right now is going to do well with no crowd. Because the crowd is pretty much the wrestling show. That's the energy of the wrestling show. If we don't have energy in a show, then the show absolutely sucks and no one wants to watch it. I try to bring as much energy in my shows that I possibly can, but I'm just one person, and I have to use background music to kind of compensate for that. If I could have a live crowd here, that would probably make my show even better. But anyway, I don't think they should bring it back until we have a crowd back. The virtual thing, I don't believe is going to be coming off too well. But who knows? We will just have to wait and see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the saddest part of the video. I'm so sorry, but quick message before I jump into the final thing. Make sure you have the push notifications on for the channel, and go to your settings in your device and make sure you have them enabled for YouTube, or if you have the bell on and you don't have them enabled in your settings on your device, then you won't get the notifications anyway. I just wanted to point that out because we're having some major issues with that. But anyway, guys, the final rumor for this episode of the WWE Rumors Talk Show is going to be about Retribution. So Retribution is this, the Nexus. They're the Nexus, pretty much. So, a member has possibly been revealed. So at this point, I don't believe they know who the members is, because anyone can be under a mask and no one would know. So they're basically just bringing in like their trainees, the people who've never even, you know, had a match on WWE television before, and they're putting them under the mask and having them do the job until they figure out who they want under the mask. So it could be anyone. It's kind of like the SmackDown hacker thing. I mean, I know it's a bad comparison because that didn't go through, but they could use anyone for the voice because they're distorting it, and just like this, they could have anyone under the mask because you can't tell who it is. As for the reveal thing, here it is. So, this past week there was a member. She had purple tips on her hair. So actually the week before, there was a girl in the crowd who was not Retribution, but she was there during the Retribution whole thing, and she was just standing in the crowd as a fan, and she had the purple tips, and, you know, she signed to WWE and all that. So we can kind of just put two to two together and kind of figure out, they're just putting whoever they want under the mask until they figure out who they, you know, actually want the whole gimmick to be. So yeah, that's one of the members revealed, but they don't actually know the members they're gonna have revealed yet, and they're kind of just using whoever for now. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see where they go with this, but at least they're trying something new. So there you guys have it. That is going to do it for this episode of the WWE Rumors Talk Show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and make sure the video a like. If you're brand new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. And please, guys, leave me a comment down there. I love reading your guys' comments. I love replying to your guys' comments. And it would absolutely make my day if you'd leave me a comment, and that's enough comments about the comments. But thanks for watching. I am Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.